God.
Do you see that when you look in the mirror? Do you know that you're, like, extremely good looking? Or is it just one of those things?
And my shitty hair and bags under my eyes.
Is there something about the way you look that you'd change if you could?
No. I'm happy because I see my dad and my mom in me.
Yeah. Do you look more like your mother or your father?
Well, both. I've got my mother's eyes and my, I don't know who's, we're joking about it, that might be the janitor's kid, you know. I don't, you know, I do look so much like my father. I've got my daddy's hands, though.
Yeah?
Big working man's hands.
Uh-huh. Would you rather be rich or well-liked?
Rich.
Rich? You can always buy friends,
right?
Well-liked. Yeah.
I don't know.
It's a tough question.
It is a tough question, you know. It's like, well-liked.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know, I'm pretty well-liked. I'm not that rich, but...
Both would be nice.
I don't know. That's it's an impossible question. I'm happy when there's bread on the table. And bed I can, you know, sleep on.
Yeah, comfortable.
Some money to buy some new CDs or whatever.
Right.
That's all I need, but basically.
Have you ever been turned down by someone you asked to go out with you? Like anyone?
Well, yeah, probably.
Yeah?
Hold on, but that was years and years ago. that was one of the reasons why I started, you know, writing songs. I fell in love with this girl, and she fell in love with my best friend. All of a sudden, I felt the urge.
Was she your first crush, like the first one?
Like really, really sad love songs. That's where it all comes from, but
it's good though.
Not really. I'm not a dude who'd be like dating 7 girls simultaneously.
Yeah, you're a one woman guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's honorable, especially these days. There's a lot of cute girls out there.
Huh?
There's a lot of cute girls out there.
Well, yeah, but at this particular moment, I've got the cutest back at home waiting for me. So I'm in a very happy situation.
That's wonderful. Okay, last question. And I'm sure a lot of the girls that are listening or will be listening would like to know the answer. Are you the type of guy who wants to eventually get married, have kids, and have the white picket fence? Or are you going to just
get married? Because I'm not. I haven't been baptized, so I can't have church wedding.
Right.
Stuff like that, and I don't want to, you know, be involved with the Finnish, you know, Christian church stuff because I don't want to pay taxes for, you know, for nothing. And
so you see that as like a religious thing, then, marriage?
To a certain extent, you know, to unite two people under God, you know. So, but there's different sorts of ways to get married, of course.
Right.
I don't know, you know, marriage is not necessarily the first thing in mind, but yeah, I'd love to have kids. I love kids, but at this particular moment, we're away such a long time that it's not
obviously
for a kid to like sort of grow up without a daddy.
Yeah.
Because it's impossible to carry a baby around.
Some people do, but I don't know how that eventually works out.
I understand that when you're like Bon Jovi or Bryan Adams or you're on a certain level, then it's a lot easier. You don't have to worry about the money and stuff like that. But like we, as a band, we're just starting out, and we're just like 12 people in a really shitty little tiny tour bus.
Yeah.
So it's impossible for everybody to start to like bring their kids and their ladies along. That'd be chaos.
Yeah. Hard enough just to have a pet. You don't have any pets, do you? Do you have pets?
I'm allergic.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Really?
I'm allergic to all of them.
Oh, that's too bad.
I love dogs. I'm not a cat person.
Yeah.
I love dogs.
Yeah, you're a dog person. I have 4 cats. You can't come over. I'm sorry.
I like cats too, but I was like brought up with a dog. You know, my dad and my mom, they saved a dog from the gutter. And when I was like maybe 6 months old, and that dog became our best friend, and he taught me how to walk. So like, I took a firm grab of the fur, took my first steps with that dog.
Aww.
Then when he died, like when I was about 5 or 6 years old, then all of a sudden I got all these allergies happening, so it must be psychological for me.
Yeah, it was heartbreaking. It broke you. That's bad. I'm so glad you talked to me.
Oh, no. Glad to talk to you.
It's been awesome, and I'm going to put this up on our website and share it with everybody, and good luck with everything. I heard you guys were coming back to the U.S. in April-ish.
Yeah, a few months. We're hoping to be able to play some showcases and stuff like that.
Great.
That'd be great because we've been wanting to tour America for such a long time. That'd be great, but, just keep our fingers crossed and knock on wood and all that. My girlfriend just left me, and she took away the bed, so I've been sleeping on the couch, and that's not really comfortable. So I'm feeling more than comfortable here.
Okay. And especially when it's Seppo's bed.
Yeah, Seppo's bed. A manager's bed is something totally awesome and special.
Yeah. What was the best gig you did last year?
What was
the best gig?
The worst gig was really in Rome. It was on my birthday. Everybody was completely drunk on the stage, and we really, really are sorry for that. Everybody was.
But it was sincere, anyway.
It was sincere, yeah.
I mean, the quality was bad, but
Well, but that happens, yeah. But the best one.
There is no such a thing as best one. I think.
No. They're all good in their own peculiar way,
Twisted way.
I would like to know if it's true that Velo once took part in a Finnish movie in which he played a musician.
Unfortunately, I did, but the film was never released. Remember that thing?
Yeah.
A while ago, you were having holidays or whatever. It was just like I was. There was a couple of guys. There was the first keyboard player of him there, and there was somebody else. I can't remember whom. And we were just like playing actually a track called I've Crossed Oceans of Wine to Find You or whatever. And that's on one B-side of our single, and that was a track which we did for the film, and that was years and years ago. It was like a Finnish-English production, and I say a couple of words in there, but I wasn't really acting.
What did you say?
How do you do? Something like that. No, I said, good night.
Good night. Or good evening.
So would you like to get into acting or films or anything like that?
No, definitely not. Actually, Bill Jukic, who directed one version of Join Me and one version of Gone with Sin and one version of Wicked Game, he was planning on to make a film in America, like a vampire, lesbian, kung fu, rock and roll film. He wanted me to be a vampire, and that's definitely what I could do, because I could be a really good, like, B-class actor with a good night.
Yeah. Just grow a little moustache.
Yeah.
Grow a little moustache, some fake.
Nice little cape, maybe. Yeah.
Well, maybe, yeah.
And
that David Hasselhoff sort of hair.
How about you?
I mean, well, I don't have physics to be a vampire, so that would be definitely out of question. Maybe it would be some kind of a boogeyman.
Boogeyman?
Yeah.
It's pretty scary at times.
Yeah.
It'd be like a sideshow Niger for Leslie Nielsen.
Yeah, for example.
Yeah.
It's pretty funny at times.
Orcish character.
Well, then, especially now that he's had stomach disease from Nepal, he could be involved in the adult business, doing those very extreme excrement videos,
Yeah, very, very extreme. Yeah.
Would you like to give some kind of demonstration, maybe?
Now here?
No, maybe not.
Oh, I just unfortunately I went to the toilet, but
you missed that.
But maybe we can dig it out of there. No.
For Vida, what would you do if you found out you couldn't sing anymore? How would you react?
You should do like Ronald Reagan, become a president.
Oh yeah, probably yeah. I'll probably go into politics or what I think. Because there's so many cunts in the Finnish politics anyway. It'd be cool to be there. But anyway, I haven't much thought of that. It's stupid to sort of like speculate over like plan Bs when the plan A is working. So.
Okay then. So will your next album be more aggressive, and when will it be released?
Regressive or aggressive?
Aggressive.
Aggressive. Aggression. What a terrible
Not in a Slipknot way, but yeah, it's going to be probably heavy at times. What we're trying to do with the next album is that sort of like try to make a best of, have the best sides from all the 3 albums, previous ones, and try to like have all the good things in one. But that's what all the bands say, so probably it's going to sound like shit.
Yeah, like farting guitars.
Yeah.
Heaviness in that sense.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Fuzzy guitars,
So when would you be working on the new tracks?
Hopefully, actually, just negotiating on the matter, but going late April into a studio to record a couple of tracks, like 2 or whatever, and check them out with producers and with mixers, and if that collaboration works, what we've been thinking of, then we'll probably go into the studio early autumn and hopefully get the album released next year. Hopefully before the festival starts, so it'll be cool.
Any ideas for a title for it?
A couple of, but they're secrets. Yeah, we don't want anybody to be stealing them.
Good name. Oh, stealing a good name and finish the sentence.
Oh, right.
About your trip to the US when you played Philadelphia for band's CKY3 premiere. What was the reaction of the US fans and what were they like?
It was actually pretty weird, you know. We played a place called Trocadero, and there was like people traveling like 800 kilometers or 800 miles from all over America to check out that gig, and it was pretty wild in that sense. But we weren't the only band at the bill, so it was more about the film and more about just having a good time there.
How many people were there? How many fans?
There were around 1,000 people. It's hard to say how many people were.
Yeah, it was like band's party, so it wasn't exactly.
More like a party thing. But
He's a real supporter of you, isn't he? Ben?
yeah, he is. It's a cool thing. For example, what he did with Tony Hawk, Pro Skateboarder 3, because he's one of the characters got a Heartogram t-shirt on it. So it's pretty cool.
Yeah, that's nice. You have lots of cult following in the US now, don't you?
Hopefully, you know, our manager keeps telling us that.
Yeah, though lots of emails coming and it's like, it's going to explode any minute.
Well, we keep getting emails from US fans as well asking about you.
Cool.
Oh, okay.
And they want to know, are you going to go back there quite soon?
Well, we're going to play in Mexico City, so it would be a smart thing to
It's an August.
play, yeah.
August 30th, we're probably going to be in Mexico City, so it'd be cool to do like
Go up.
CBGBs and Whiskey A Go Go, whatever, all those classic rock places.
That
But
would be amazing.
it's all depending on, because the album's not released yet, and it's available as an import, but it's hard to say. You know.
Okay, I mean, is Deep Shadows out there? At the
No,
moment?
not yet.
That's what's just
No, there's just like negotiating with contracts or whatever. That's a business thing. Let's not get into that. But
What do your families think about your musical careers?
my parents are extremely proud because they supported me right from the beginning, buying me my first bass guitars and stuff like that, and they've been there all along, and they're proud for their son. You know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, they don't know what happened in the tour bus or after Gigsburg, you know.
Yeah, they wouldn't be so proud.
They won't be, well, yeah, definitely.
What about your family?
Oh, I think they take it pretty well. Considering what I've become.
Do they want you
so.
to be something else, like a doctor or a lawyer or something?
Well, my parents wanted me to finish the school, which I didn't, but they were happy, you know, because I've been doing this since like I've been 7, 8 years old, so it's a cool thing to be able to be here, you know, after all those years of hard work.
Toil and blood.
Toil and blood. Ooh. Okay, on that note, Ems from Nottingham asks, have you ever seen a ghost?
A ghost?
Oh, well, yeah.
No, he's seen a ghost.
Yeah, but I was...
That was like drug
influenced
thing.
ghost.
Yeah.
Oh, let's say I didn't see that, but I felt the presence.
But Linda said
being
so.
cool.
What about the old lady and the...
Oh yeah, but that was also a presence thing. It wasn't like actual, like physical.
But what about the guy in black?
The man in black, but he never saw it. I think he felt the presence of There's this man in black, who came and break things and urinated on the floors of
Hotel rooms, yeah.
Hotel rooms.
He always claims that it's a man in black who does it.
He was dressed in black, all looking all gloomy.
So
Linda's
the one really sensitive to supernatural. And also the buzzing thing. It's really funny, when we talk to certain people, their voices make his ears buzz.
Yeah, like it's like
falls into a
trying
trance.
to set us up with a euphoric fellow. Yeah, it's like
It's a really weird thing.
he gets like orgasms out of that, which is like really dirty. But
It's a nice little side effect to it then.
yeah, and they're usually like last guy was a guy from a trekking office, and he was like a man, and nothing special about his voice to me, like a regular voice, and he was like shaking and all mental about it.
Oh, that's quite
It is spooky, yeah.
Yeah. Is that a regular thing then? Sort of get these, like, gets into trances or something?
Yeah, he's kind of a psychic, yeah.
Yeah, sort of. He's the one communicating with the spirits. I've seen Haile Selassie once.
Oh, all right.
When I had dreadlocks and smoked a lot of pot, and then I saw him.
He came with his machine gun.
Yeah. I thought it must be very close to Jesus Christ.
Yeah. He was exactly like Jesus Christ, but he had a machine gun.
And it was black.
And he was black, yeah.
With short hair. But not a cop.